Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I am so excited that you're joining me for today's video. If you couldn't tell by the title, today we are speed cleaning. I had an hour of time to clean, and I wanted to tackle my son's room. Now, if you haven't watched my videos before, you may not know that we did recently get rid of his toddler bed. It was his crib converted into a toddler bed, and his dresser went with the bed. So I gave them both to my sister. She's expecting a baby in February, so we knew we weren't going to continue using the crib, so we decided to give everything to her. But as you can tell, my son's room has taken a beating. I originally did try and do a voiceover for this for you guys, like a live action, and it just did not work out because my dogs were going crazy in the background, and you could hear just the fans going, and I definitely need to master that. That's something I want to work on, I think, for 2021. But as you can see, my son's room is a complete disaster. I am definitely regretting having the tree in his room decorated because it has been a constant headache. He's constantly dragging his tree everywhere. I did get him this new comforter set, so I was super excited about that. I had just bought it the day before. Well, I got it from Amazon, so it had gotten delivered the day before, and I had just put it on his bed. So that didn't need to be washed, but I did need to take apart his bed and just get his room back in order. This was filmed right before Christmas, so I wanted his room to be clean in order for him to actually have a spot to put his toys when he opened them on Christmas morning. I know I am so late getting this posted, but this whole week has just been, the last few weeks have been crazy chaotic, and I haven't honestly had time to sit down and edit. So hopefully I'm going to get caught back up. That is one of my goals of 2021, is to just be more consistent and get stuff out for you guys. So without further talking, let's go ahead and get on into the cleaning.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, don't you get it? You do it right, hold me tight when I need it, and you always.
Now, I did move this stuff out of the corner of his room real quick, and I grabbed out my just corded shark vacuum. It definitely works the best, and especially on carpet. So I wanted to go ahead and get that area clean because I was dragging over his other bins. We're kind of messing around with how we want his room set up. We do have the day bed in here. We will be painting that soon to match his decor, and we are going to be changing up his room a lot. So I'm really excited for that. But in the meantime, I was trying to make things work a little bit better, and he was climbing on this. It was on the other side of his bed, and he kept climbing on it, and I just didn't want him to fall or it to tip over on him. These are just very light shelves. They're from Walmart, so they're super cheap, super light, but still I wanted to get those away from the other side of his bed, and I went ahead and put them along this wall for now.
When you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you. Although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need you.
Now, like I had mentioned, I had just gotten this comforter in the mail the day before, and I had put it on for him at night. I actually ended up taking a nap with him in his bed, and I was freezing with just like the little blankets, so I got it probably more for me than him. He doesn't even really sleep under blankets yet, but I found this and it was a great price on Amazon, so I decided to go ahead and purchase it. It's more of a quilt instead of a comforter, but I wanted to see how he would do with having the white tone in it, because he is a toddler, he is messy, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money getting like a nice duvet insert or anything if he was just going to ruin it. So we're going to go ahead and give this a trial, and I might end up getting something a little bit nicer, but in the meantime, I think a thin quilt works perfect for him in his room.
Just to put me out again. Still I need you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, you.
Now, something else my son is so bad about is coloring on the walls. My daughter, we never had this problem with. She always listened very well, and with my son, it's just like a whole nother ball game. I always do totally joke that if he was my first, he probably would have been my last, because he definitely keeps us on our toes. He is all boy, wild, climbing everything, and he had snuck he puts them in the back of his diapers. I call him Tommy Pickles, but he'll put like crayons or markers, and he'll sneak back to his room and he'll color on like his closets and his walls and behind his door. He had a little bit on the front door, so we've been extra careful about trying to make sure that everything's put away. However, sometimes he finds that one random marker under the couch cushion, and well, it hasn't really been markers, it's more like pencils and crayons. But I did go ahead and wipe it down as best as I could with microfiber cloth, and then I went back with a magic eraser, and it comes out so well when you do it that way. The magic erasers are honestly just like magic. I absolutely love them, and it got the pencil marks all off of his door.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
And how about that for a transformation? His room, like I said, was a disaster before, and I was so happy with how it turned out. It did take me a little bit over an hour. I know I wanted it to be only a 1 hour speed clean. However, I took the extra 15 minutes to vacuum his room and am very happy with how it turned out. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'd love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.